approval of the minutes of July 17th.
I have read and I'm good with them. Motion to accept. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Communications of bills for minutes July 2024.
Again, I just went over them with Mike for any questions I had before the meeting. I'm good with the warrant. Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Director's report?
Yes, so, Nancy and I were just doing normal, work around the office. I did just finish the year-end with the accounting, and fortunately this year, believe it or not, the budget is already in. I think it's the first time in 15 years since I've been here that the budget has been completed by the state, since, before November. So hopefully by our next meeting, we'll be having a budget meeting, to bring in the new budget for, fiscal 2025. Trying to think things that are going around. It was this in the past month we had the Lions Club donate a ramp for one of our tenants, which has been really great. We have a tenant that now has to be in a wheelchair. We do not have any wheelchair apartments available, but the Lions Club came out and gave us a ramp that now he can get in and out of his house
Was
safely.
it one of the portable ones?
Yes, yep, it's a portable ramp. Mike installed it yesterday, so we had that done.
That's good.
As far as our 689, the countertop did break on the upstairs. Was the upstairs? Downstairs kitchen. And we did have enough money in capital money to go ahead and replace it, and we did replace it with granite. There was enough money to do the whole thing, right? The whole thing in granite. So the downstairs countertop is going to be.
Yeah, they're doing it Friday.
Yeah, replaced 100%. So that's what we've been doing at our 689. As far as everything else, things have been going great. We only have one vacancy, unexpected vacancy, but Mike has been working on that also. So we're already ready. We pulled the list. We have a tenant that's ready to go in. So as soon as the apartment's done, the tenant will be moving in.
Good. So, that's the end of this stuff. We got to vote on the next thing. Vote to approve the visit.
Motion.
Second. New business. New business?
Looks like we got a shut-off valve project here.
So in your folders, CA Crowley Engineering sent, they were the lowest bidder on the valve project. This is a project that everybody knows we opened and the contractor didn't come through. So they rebid it, and Crowley Engineering came up with the lowest bidder of Arujo Brothers Plumbing and Heating. And the bid was $43,200. I believe they're local.
Yeah, they're right down the street, so that's good. I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, we were happy to see that too. So I just need a board vote to go ahead. Once it's voted today, we're probably going to stop next week with the meeting and get everything rolling on this project.
Where's the money from this one come from?
That's also capital money.
Capital improvement.
Yep, capital improvement money.
And we started doing this project, we paid somebody for part of it already, right?
Yes, and we were able to absorb the cost through capital also. So none of that money came from our budget. They did give us the additional money to go back and correct some of the things in case they were wrong, and that was the price of the $43,200.
Okay.
Do you have a contract on this? No?
Once the board votes, we're going to do the contract next week, and then we'll stop the project. But the contract is local, so it's nice to know somebody local is getting, a job.
So, should I have a motion on that, then?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
In the back, in the back. Yeah, I just have the packet for the year, I don't have it in mind. So once again, our year end, we wrote out year end, and in your packet, you can see, I got it, Nancy, I'm sorry, let me look. You can see, there's a bunch of different financials in here. Everything looks good, sorry, I didn't find it, it's on the book. The only difference is, our reserves are, down to 55.24% for, our 667, but they look really good for our 689. Our reserves are at 459%. It sounds like a lot, but it's a small program, so it doesn't really have a lot of extra money there. But we have the percentage between the 400. As far as the 55.24%, I really feel like this year is going to make a difference in raising our reserves. Last year, we did have 13 turnovers, so that really, we had a lot of capital money to help us pay for the turnovers. But we definitely, we definitely got hit a little bit. The state likes us to, as long as we're above 30, we're working well, so we're definitely higher than 30. So hopefully this year we'll move up to 60 or 70%. So with that being said, and the budget this year is great. They're giving us more money for specific line items, so the budget looks good. They're also, you'll hear in the next meeting, taking over the maintenance part of it. The maintenance rates are not going to be on the DLI anymore. They're going to be held through DHCD. So that will make the board available to give, more money to the maintenance men if they feel like they're deserving it or anything else. So we'll visit that when we do our budget meeting. But I just need a board vote to accept the fiscal year end. There's 3 separate votes. The fiscal year end for the 2024 fiscal year.
So, 3 separate.
Well, we need a vote just to approve the fiscal year end. We need a vote to approve the top 5 salaries. Now, the paper with the blue, I will show you.
We only have 4 salaries.
Yeah, we only have 4. So it shows the top 5 salaries on there. And also a board vote stating that you do acknowledge that we still do the lead and paint certificates, that everybody that comes in gets a booklet and signs a lead and paint certificate.
I'll make a motion to accept the year-end report.
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Passes.
We just need one separate report on the top 5. One separate vote to approve the top 5.
Okay, and make another motion to accept the top 5.
Which we have 4.
With
Yeah, 4.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Second if you need it.
And one more board vote to accept the lead paint certifications.
Do we have them?
Yeah, it's all actually in one. It's something that we give out to the tenants, but under every contract for every lease, they have to sign, and the board just acknowledges the fact that we continue to do the lead certificates for the tenants leasing up. And actually, we also do it upon your certification every year. So the tenants that are here continue to sign a lead certification saying with all the information that we have.
Do we even have any lead left in these buildings?
No.
No. Come on.
But they still have to, we just have to let them know, give them the packet, and have them sign.
We let them know the lead law even though we don't have any in.
Yes, yep.
I will make a motion to vote the lead paint certifications.
Second.
CYA.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
It passes.
So I assume we're moving on to this housing plan?
That's,
Who wrote this?
So this is a basic one that all the housing authorities have kind of been sharing with each other. It was written up. And the only difference that we put in is if you see on page 3, we have to put our demographics in. So they put the Housing Authority, when we put in for an apartment rental, we have to fill in the percentage, we have to beat the percentages that they request for us, like for a minority, for Hawaiian. So if you look at this, it shows the percentage of what they request for the town of Acushnet. And on page 4, it shows what actual percentage our housing authority has for a tenant population. So basically, we meet all the standards of every of minorities. So every year we just have to post this on our it has to be posted in our CHAMP website to let them know that we are complying and our percentages are higher than higher or comparable to what the state is expecting us to have. So once a year, we're going to have to present the demographics, so what we actually have, and upload it on CHAMP. So this will be uploaded. We also have to change our letterhead to put that word fair marketing, and it shows you the symbol that they want us to use on page 5. So it's just the board is just acknowledging that the Acushnet Housing Authority is complying with the fair housing, and we have this plan that we are complying with.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the fair housing marketing plan as we all have in front of us.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Is any other new business legally brought before the board that you know
I have nothing.
of? Okay. Old business, any old business legally brought before the board?
Well, I just have one thing. I don't even, we just put in a parking lot. I don't know if we have enough room. But speaking with the Secretary of Housing yesterday, the head of DHCD came by, the senator came by. There was a big meeting on different programs that are available. And if the Acushnet Housing Authority is still available and adding on stuff, because we just did the parking lot, and there are specific things we have to follow. I just want to let the board know in the old business that there are some funding available for elderly housing. I'm not sure if it's something that we want to stop looking into, or, to build more buildings, but there is certain funding available for building more units in elderly housing.
I'll leave that up to the director's discretion to
Well, I can definitely stop.
look into any and all possibilities.
All right.
Any other questions for the director?
What about handicap?
Handicapped,
There's 2 at both ends, right?
yes, we're just getting, we have to get the stencils for it, is that what it is?
Stencils or signs, one or the other, like we get the stencils.
Yeah, so either we have to get the stencil for or the signs.
Yeah.
But we are gonna put the first 2 parking spaces for handicapped, and we're gonna add a couple more tenant parking spaces also.
Oh, good. There'll be 2.
There'll be
not
2.
one.
Yep.
Okay, fine, good.
New parking lot looks great out there, isn't it? Notice it, and it's nice that we had the DPW's help, is all I want to say on that.
Well, actually, that came up at yesterday's meeting with the Secretary of Housing, and we were in Swansea. We specifically talked about communities and the impact that housing authorities have because of their communities. And Acushnet is one of a very lucky housing authority that their community still works with us. They've saved us thousands, probably multiple thousands of dollars in helping us around the authority, picking up our trash. And that's one thing I think that the people of the housing authority, the staff, the board, definitely should be thankful for, because most towns won't even consider a housing authority as part of them, which I was lucky to, Mike and I found the original papers of what the town agreed to do for the housing authority, which they're still doing. I was able to, give them to the state and to look through to see if other housing authorities have those commitments. And somehow during the years, they might have fallen out of, the fact of new selectmen, new town administrators, realizing that they did commit to the housing authority. If the state built the buildings, the town would help. And one thing about Acushnet is they've never stopped helping us, and that's definitely, an asset to the housing authority.
Very good.
Yeah, Dan does a good job, and his people.
He does a great
Yeah,
job.
great job, absolutely.
Maybe you should send them a letter. Thanking them for what they
We did, and we did buy them, the workers that were here, we did, provide lunch the last
Oh,
day.
did you?
Yes.
Very good.
But luckily, those agreements back in the day, you had a pretty intelligent person that took care of the town for us.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
chairman of the board.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Has, another maintenance report?
Yeah, Lynn more or less said most of it. I have the apartment that we're doing, some basic maintenance. I was gonna go to Garfield Street today, well, today and tomorrow, take out the old countertop so they can put the other one in. Like I said, we put up the handicap ramp yesterday, and everything else seemed to be pretty good, so nothing major, no breakdowns yet.
Any questions for the maintenance man?
No questions.
Could I have a motion to accept the report?
Motion to accept?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
No tenants here. Next meeting, Wednesday, September 18th. Is that all right with everybody?
11 a.m.
Okay. Any other business, so, accept the adjournment.
We have a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're now adjourned.